LeBron James, you with the LA Lakers now. How does it feel to be playing with one of the greatest players of all time in Lonzo Ball?
Who? Who's Lonzo Ball?
Lonzo Ball.
This is my team. This is my team.
Lonzo Ball, from
This is my team.
LeVar Ball's son from Big Baller Brand.
Never heard of him. I mean, I heard of Tatum from the Celtics. Yeah, he's a baller. That's a baller. I don't know.
But that Lonzo Ball though, you're gonna be playing with one of the greatest of all time, and you're gonna be playing with Rajon Rondo. Is Rajon Rondo still with the Lakers?
Yeah, he's at the. I mean, he can be cocky and arrogant, but he's a good man. He's a good kid.
His cockiness did get the Celtics a win in the 2008 NBA Finals while you were still in the Cavaliers with Shaq. So what's up?
We don't talk about that. I'm ready.
Hey guys, what is up? I am back from San Diego. This is Psycho Fox from Morphin Network. Rocking me is big boss himself, Daggerboy.
What's up?
Biggest Laker fan I know since my parents. And we're doing episode 17 of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel, which was a damn good episode. I'll say that right now. And I don't say that often when it comes to Super Ninja Steel. But it was a great episode. What was it called? What was the episode title? Because of Me, or How I Am, or I Am What I Am, or what was it?
Hold up. That's in the title of the episode.
I don't remember. And the point of the matter is, we're doing this review. Before we get started,
Happy to Be Me, episode 7.
Happy to Be Me. There you go. But before we get started, housekeeping rules as always, and I do this. Whatever. If you're new to Facebook, you can follow us here on Facebook.com/MorphinNetwork or MorphinNet, because Facebook algorithm. Bleh. And you can also follow us on our social medias. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at MorphinNet. And you can find us on YouTube, Morphin Network. Now, if you want some private critique time, you want to get a hold of us or something like that, you have some Q&A questions. You can find me, Psycho Fox, on Twitter and Instagram at @TheReckless_Fox. You can find me on YouTube, Reckless_Fox. And you can find me on Twitch.tv/RecklessFox. Daggerboy, where can they find you?
Instagram, Dancerboy247. That's it.
Yeah, I'm the one with the Twitter fingers. And I don't get bodied by Drake though, but that's a different story. So let's get started. New episode of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. By the way, before we get started, I want to say right now, I gave last week's episode a 6 out of 10. I know it's in San Diego. My reason being is I understand Calvin wants to be a mechanic and everything like that, and I understand stay in school. You shouldn't, but at the same time, if this is supposed to be California, if this is supposed to be like kayfabe California, there are certain things you have to do before you decide to leave high school. You have to take the case. You got to take an exit exam. Your parents need to know. Like, if Calvin's parents do not know their boy's about to drop out, they'd be like, no, you not. I'm just saying, because that would be, we'd be going to Boy Meets World territory if that's the case. But yeah, other than that, the ending to the episode was good though, which leads to this week's episode, which was the best episode in the entire season, next to the first 2 episodes of Super Ninja Steel.
No, it is the best episode of New Super Ninja Steel. Yeah, so let's start this episode off, shall we?
So, this guy, what's the bad guy's name again?
I don't know.
I'm getting so mixed up with all these bad guys now.
Believe it or not, in an injured, this guy was a werewolf, and this guy, I don't know what he is.
Whatever. So Brax's hype man. That's Brax's hype man, right?
Tynamon, yeah.
Tynamon. Thank you. So Tynamon, who was Brax's hype man a few episodes ago, Braxis was like, "Yo, I got this fusion ninja star. Let me get in on this deal." Madame Obius, and I finally got her name right. Odious, right?
Yeah.
Madame Odious. I finally got it right. After how many episodes, I finally got her name right. So Madame Odious is like, look, you still need to do one thing. That star does not... Oh, yeah. And Madonna, who's being a prima donna, pun intended, was like, look, it ain't going to work. You need the voice of a ranger to do it. He's like, I got you. I'm way ahead of you, fam. And so while we get to Earth, Mick has a brand new star for Levi. This is essentially Levi's second form. It's not a battleizer, it's like a second form. Think of it like SP. Yeah, think of it like SPD SWAT mode to some
That's
capacity.
the Poncho.
Poncho. He becomes Clint Eastwood. And they're about to test it out. All of a sudden, Titamon takes his voice and swaps voices with him, kind of like a whole Captain Ginyu thing from Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
And now Levi sounds like Titamon, and Titamon sounds like Levi. Can I just say this? And I cannot be the only one who thinks this. Does Titamon sound like the Monarch from Venture Brothers?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Everyone who's in here, if y'all are old enough to watch Venture Brothers, that's a key factor. Please tell me, does Titamon sound like the Monarch? Because I laughed so hard every time Levi was sounding like the Monarch. It was the greatest thing ever. And so we didn't get the Levi asking Preston, "Hey, look, Preston, you know magic, right? You can get my voice back, can you?"
By the way, that was perfect voice acting. By the way, perfect voice acting. I felt for the guy. I'm like, damn, kind of Levi, yeah.
And so Preston's like, I can try, and then I don't know why, but Victor and Monty were being bullies again. Or maybe they're just ribbing. They weren't being bullies; they were just ribbing Levi because Levi essentially lost his voice to Titaminus or something like that. And so then Victor and Levi turn into like paranoid fanatics, like straight up Resident Evil paranoid fanatics, and are like, we gotta get out of here before the entire school gets infected. I'm gonna pass it to you in a minute, Daggerboy, but here's the one problem I ran into. I appreciate continuity, I really do. But I've been saying this for a while. Why isn't Preston using magic? You got a book from another galaxy with sorcery and magic and dark arts. Why haven't you used it in the past 17 episodes? Why? I ain't gonna say anything else because I'm trying to keep my composure. Continue.
You know what's funny about this episode, and actually give props to the filmmakers, not filmmakers, the props to his team.
Producers or the writers?
The producers.
Okay.
That kid, young Levi or young Aiden, that was the kid from the first episode's Ninja Steel. So you got the kid back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was him. And he looked a little. You can tell he's a little older too.
Yeah, because of course it's been 2 years. So yeah.
It's been 2 years. Wait, Ninja Steel started in
I was kidding. No, it's not. No, wait. No. Well, no, because in the first episode, maybe he's like 4 months older. How about that? 5 months older, 6 months.
Whatever. But continue on. So Preston's about to use the magic, and
yeah. So Preston's about to use the magic. Levi turns to a kid.
Oh, real quick. Please tell me you saw this. Christiane. Shouts Christiane. Christiane. Sarah. She corpsed in the middle of that set. When they turned into a kid, you could clearly tell she started to laugh. I think they forgot to edit that out because you clearly see she is holding back from actually laughing. Like there's between acting like you're about to laugh and then there's actually about to laugh and you're holding it back. I think they forgot to edit that part because she looked like she was about to just crack up in the middle of the scene.
I know, like, oh, look at but hey, like that was okay. But yeah, so it got worse.
Yeah.
Aiden, I'm saying Aiden because his new name is Aiden. Levi, we'll find Levi. Levi turned back to a kid, and so he's asking Preston, like, please turn me back. And
no. It's please turn me back. Turn me back into an adult.
I give props to Timon's voice actor again. That was legit good voice acting. And I felt sorry. He's like, oh man. Okay, there's moments in this episode where I actually felt sorry for Levi. I was like, oh man, I'm like my heart, you know. Then he says, but then he leaves because he can't morph. He's a kid. Well, again, like height issues. But hey, just became the Blue Turbo Ranger, so whatever. So while the Rangers go and fight, and try to find a way to get Levi's voice back from Tynamon. Levi, with spare time, goes to a park and sees this girl. Okay, not to be mean, but this girl looks like she's older for her age. I'm like, whoa, you look older than your age.
Oh my god. She's Carl from Walking Dead, where Carl's older than he looks.
I'm like, okay, but anyway.
No disrespect to the little girl who is the actress. I understand what you mean, though, Daggerboy. That was
No. But anyway, so we find out that this girl's getting bullied. What's her name again? Ruby? Aubrey?
We'll call her Lindsay.
Red hair girl.
The ginger.
The ginger, yeah. So we find out that she's
Ginger Snap.
Fine. So we find out that she gets bullied by these three boys who want to play soccer, and they're like saying, "Oh, she can't play because she's short." This is where I felt a little like, because I actually felt like that. Like because like back then I played basketball, but back then in middle school I could not. I wasn't always picked because I was literally the shortest, but I did work my butts off and actually worked on my basketball skills. But anyway, so she feel bad for the girl, and then Levi tries to comfort her and asks her what's her name. He's like, "Oh, it's Aiden." So I'm actually glad he mentions by his own name, Aiden. We haven't heard Aiden for a long time.
We haven't heard Aiden since the episode where the robot one and / Winter Soldier, because he just got his memories back afterwards.
Yeah, my brother.
Didn't we give that episode a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, no, it was a 9. I think it was a 9.
Okay, you gave it a 9. I think I gave it a 10. I don't remember.
I gave the Preston episode 10.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
The T and Dad. Yeah. That was a perfect 10 episode.
So this episode, anyway. So we find out that the girl's getting bullied because she's short, and then Aiden kind of comfort her. But we found out that the girl, like, she's a Levi fan, and one of his songs gives her hope and like gives her like comfort. And we found out Levi. This is where I give props to Levi. So it goes back to the Rangers. The Rangers fail anyway to beat the monster.
We forgot to mention the Skull Gators combining.
Oh yeah. So anyway. That's what happened. So the Rangers go fight Tynamon, but Tynamon uses the fusion star to fuse all like 5 or 7 Skull Gators into one big monster.
That was so dumb.
The monster almost wins, but the Rangers they chickened out. I don't know why. Like, come on, you beat out a Paria. He chickened out, and then again, Tynamon is being a douche, and tries bullying the monster, and the monster doesn't want any of it. So he's like, screw this, but he still follows Tynamon because she knows he works for Odious. So now we go back to the lab, and this is where the heartwarming moment happened. So Levi finally accepts that hey, I was a kid before, I could do it again. I can just keep working hard, and even though I lost my voice, like my singing voice, I can still do things in my life. So I'm like, there you go.
Heck, I can be the new Justin and come and go to high school with all these big kids, and when I become a Ranger, I just grow tall.
Yeah, and that's when Preston finds a way to turn back. I'll let you talk here.
So Preston realizes, I was saying things the wrong way when I was doing the spell. So he does it again and turns Levi back into an adult. I keep saying adult, but he turns it back into his actual age.
A teenager. That's like way over his teen years.
Again, can I don't think we mentioned this. Levi has a singing career, and he looks way older. Is he going to continuation school or adult school or what's? Because they never mentioned that Brody and Levi are twins, thankfully, because they'd be fraternal twins if that's the case. But it's they don't ever mention what is Levi doing while he's in school? I mean, I know he has a singing career, but I'm like,
if he finish, of course. If he wants to finish, I guess, a high school degree. You never know.
I know, but isn't he at least making an album or an EP? Maybe he's doing a mixtape or something.
Remember, he's taking a break. That was established in the Ninja Steel, the first season. So
Did he? Oh, yeah, but I'm like, yeah, but he never made up. We never got an episode where he does like a press conference where he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be going back to school for
Oh,
a little bit."
he did on TV. Yeah, you remember. Even
I gotta watch it. I have to rewatch the episode. That's
he revealed that he was taking a break from school, taking a break from
I don't remember, but I'll rewatch that. I'm pretty sure it's in the OG Ninja Steel. Anyways, so we get to him fighting the Ultra Skull Gator because
or werewolf.
the werewolf gator or war Skull Wolf. Yeah, call him Skull Wolf. Skull Wolf. So after they come across Skull Wolf. Say that 3 times. Skull Wolf. Skull Wolf. Skull Wolf. Levi uses the new ninja star he got and turn it to the Clint Eastwood Gold Ranger. And the poncho is so silly. Even for Japan, that's a bit.
All right,
silly.
I gotta tell you, like Bandai Japan, please make better costumes. Come on. Okay, no offense, but after Gokaiger, your suits has been going.
Hold up, Go Busters is fire though. What you talking about?
But I mean, like actual, like okay, Go Busters is fire, but come on, that's not a Power Ranger suit. That's a leather suit.
Go Busters is fire. Hey, I'm talking about. Hold up. Kamen Rider does the exact same thing. They're not really. Have you watched Kamen Rider? Some of the suits they wear, they just have a Letterman jacket too.
No, but I know, but like, fine. Okay, but still, I don't know, like that's the post Gokaiger suits doesn't really scream Power Rangers. I mean, Tokyuger was silly. Zyuyager is not a suit. Space Rangers is okay, but it's kind of too much. It's kind of the Q Rangers too much. It's too much stuff in it. I like it when it's simple. Like pre Gokaiger is simple suits.
I actually started watching Gokaiger again when I was editing the vlog for NerdBotCon.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's see.
Anyways, did you just
Dragon
freeze? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, your camera froze. Anyways, so we see the Poncho Ranger. I mean, we see the Gold Ranger and the Poncho, and he uses the Super Sword, the Super Ninja Steel Sword, whatever the heck it's called, and does a Final Fantasy move of all things. He pulls an Orin from Final Fantasy X, where he makes a tornado around him and slices and knocks him into the sky. Never would I have ever thought that we would see a Final Fantasy X move in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
When's the Omni Slash? Wait, they do the Omni Slash when they all do the final attack. They all do the Cloud Omni Slash from Final Fantasy VII, never mind. So they beat him, and then they go after Titamon. Both
I found a name. It's called Mega Mauler. Mega Mauler.
Skull Wolf's a better name. Anyway, so Titamon.
And the girl's name is Rosie.
Okay, Rosie. So Ginger Snap. Okay, fine, Rosie. Anyways, so then Levi's like, "Yo, I got this. Leave it to me. Let me get my W." And so he does like the lightning strike final attack, whatever you want to call it, and beats Titamon. Titamon leaves, and then they fight Skull Wolf, and they fuse the Gold Ranger Megazord, the Lion Fire Megazord, and the Blaze Ninja Zords into the Ninja Ultra Zord. Which at first I thought was stupid because I'm like, wait, where's the Gold Ranger's Megazord? But then you see it when you see the Ultra Megazord go into car mode. I'm like, oh, the Gold Ranger, the bodysuit Megazord, the Gold Ranger's Megazord was actually driving it. Okay, and then they started drifting, and so this is one of the few times where I actually do watch the Megazord fights because this actually had some like. What's the word you always say that Ninja Steel needs to have? Stakes. The Zord fight actually had stakes in it. And by far, the funniest part of this Megazord fight was the fact that Skull Wolf and the Ninja Ultra Zord are drifting in the city. And I'm like, how many buildings did you knock over drifting like Fast and the Furious, dude? Like, they pulled a Vin Diesel in the middle of a Megazord fight. forget doing a Fast and the Furious Transformers crossover. We need a Fast and the Furious Power Ranger crossover. I want to see Dom from Fast and the Furious drift on a Megazord. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, they beat Skull Wolf, and Levi as a means to thank Rosie without really thanking her because he was a kid. He doesn't want her to know that I was a kid because then Chris Hansen might get involved and stuff. Levi goes back to Rosie and he thanks her for like, hey, you helped a friend of mine. It's like, Aiden, like, yeah, we're friends, close friends. So he's a distant relative. He's fifth cousin removed type of thing, and gets her a gold soccer ball. And the kids that bullied her were like, hey, Levi, Mr. Levi, could we play with you guys? He's like, do you think we should let him play? And thankfully, she did not do it, but she's like, yeah, they could play. And I'm like, oh, thank God, she did not go full heel. And so they all played, and it was nice. And then we forgot to mention Victor and Monty dressed up like Breaking Bad. They were in hazmat suits because they thought the entire school's infected. They wear the hazmat suits the entire time, and then Victor gets hit by a ball, knocks his helmet off, and then runs to Monty, and they roll around. And that's the end of the episode. Question: why did they CGI the mud when Victor and Monty fell? You couldn't use real mud, Saban.
Maybe actors didn't want to. Of course, some actors maybe didn't want to.
Then you get stunt doubles when still have them have the helmets on and then do the mud. That way, when they then take it off, then it's Victor and Monty.
Me, I'm actually giving this score. What do you give a score?
All right, you're gonna get the score.
Yeah.
All right, what's the score and why?
I'm giving it a 10.
You're giving it a 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What made you? All right, so question, Daggerboy. What made you give it a 10?
The voice acting was great for this, for kind of one, and Aiden. I mean, Levi's voice acting was really good. Like I can tell he enjoyed being a villain. Pacing was good. Pacing was really good. It did not lag. It was like yes, the monster actually was legit interesting. And again, the Megazord battle had stakes. The lesson was really good. Like I liked the lesson. Also the dynamic between young Aiden and Rosie, because not being mean, but some of these child actors can act on TV shows. I mean, easy, but this was actually legit good acting, and I felt for the character because a lot of us kind of felt that way when we were kids. And then the final ice in the cake was the ending where Levi asked can we make them play? That was someone realistic would say, because it was a normal Power Ranger episode hey, let's go play. It's nah, you ask permission from the girl first because he was getting bullied.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I gave it Super Ninja Steel. It took you 17 episodes, but finally I'm giving this a 10.
It took you 17 episodes, and how many episodes we are to the finale?
Well, and then Ninja Steel, OG first season, I gave 1 10 out of 10. That was the Blue Ranger with the dad.
I gave 2 10. I think I gave it 2 10s. It was the press episode and the episode where Levi finds out that Brody's his brother. Oh, and the final episode. The final episode of the season, I think I gave it a 10 as well.
I gave it a 9 or 8.
All right, so I give it a 9 out of 10. And the only reason what kept me from giving it a 10 was that.
Well, guess who's here? Where were you?
Hey, it's Robot Red Star.
It's the Robot Red Star.
It's not Robot Red Star.
So we finished the episode. Clement, what's your rating for it?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
I
give it a 10. Why? It was a good episode.
I give it a 9.
Why? It was a good episode.
Why do you give it a 9?
Give it a 10.
I gave it a 9 because it actually had actual meaning. It was one of the few episodes this season where we actually had stakes involved, aside from the Galactic Ninjas, which they 86 5 episodes in before they went on break and stuff. It finally did something that I really enjoy a lot, because if there's one thing I do like about Power Rangers always has they have a message. Sometimes the message is cool the way they do it. Sometimes it's not. This episode had a great message, and it delivered on it too. And they weren't tongue in cheek about it either, which I do like about it. So, the only reason why I didn't give it a 10 was because they finally mentioned the fact that Preston could do magic, and yet it takes them 17 episodes to finally mention this fool has a book from another galaxy with dark arts, and you mean to tell me he was not able to use it throughout all 17 episodes after the season premiere of Super Ninja Steel? Seriously? That's my first problem. My second problem is the design for Skullwolf, or the Super Skull Gator. Why does he have a bulldozer? Why does he have that?
Oh no!
Hey, it's Power Rangers. They can be created with
That's so silly.
monsters they want. Okay?
I was expecting like a Super Shredder or something like that. A Super Shredder design. That's just me. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode. I wouldn't give it a 10, but it's a solid 9. Like, I could watch this episode again. There are episodes of Power Rangers that I have watched again and again. This episode, along with Brody and Levi finding out they're brothers, and the season finale of OG Ninja Steel, I can watch these 3 episodes and a Halloween episode again and again. I love this episode.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
All right, let's read in comments. Neil Johnson. Oh, hold up. It's not working. Here. Oh, here you go. Neil Johnson says, hello. Well, waves hi. What's up, man?
Neil! What's up,
Kent
Neil?
Brown. Goofy, but a passable episode. Seen way worse filler.
I mean, it wasn't really filler because it actually mentions what happened in the last episode where Titamon found the fusion star and used it. Titamon is still alive. I am pretty sure Titamon is going to play a key role in the finale episode.
Yeah, so it's not really filler because like they literally focus on Titamon. This episode like showed like Titamon could be something big. So it's not, to me, sorry, it's not filler. For us personally, it's not filler.
Also, I will say this. I think a better thing they could have done was just have Levi be mute. Where Titamon takes his voice and legit just cuts Levi's voice out. And he's just mute the entire time. I think Saban really did missed a key opportunity with that. Like, in which you could actually appeal to people who can't actually talk, who are physically muted.
Yeah, just do sign language.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Monty says hello.
What's up, Monty?
Ranger Select says hey.
Hey, Ranger Select. What's up, guys?
Select, hello.
Neil Johnson's because don't view that plot hole. Oh.
I have to though. I have to. The fact that it took them 17 episodes to finally address that Preston can still do magic, there's something wrong with that. You have a book with dark art magic from another galaxy. Why haven't you used it? Again, low-key, Preston may be the most powerful ranger in the entire squad. You have a book of magic from another galaxy. You could do a Doctor Strange. You could snap Odious out of reality if you wanted to.
Calm down, boy. Kyle Clark. When are you all gonna get Women Rangers to do their more on live video? Kyle, I mean, again, if you're comfortable with it, again, we can't. I mean, maybe we'll ask, but like, if they're comfortable with it, again, that question is a what if. But we'll try. We'll try. We'll ask them, but you know.
Yeah, we'll try.
Wonders, and you always been asking the question for the last 3 months. I've been watching your messages, Kyle.
Yeah, we can't make any promises, Kyle.
We can't make any promises, so we can make.
But we can't make promises, okay?
Monders Williams, Team Clement. Oh my God.
Hi-oh! Next comment.
Nice question.
Next comment.
Neil Johnson, stop that.
Oh.
Yeah, he knows. Monders
ahead.
Williams. LOL.
All right,
Anthony Davis. Are you sure you're not in the? Are you from the Pelicans, today, Anthony?
what does Anthony say?
Sorry, dude. But this episode was bad because they didn't establish the fact that ninja stars are voice activated. There's no reason to pull it up till now. It's like after Did they stopped caring.
That's another problem I ran into, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm sorry, the ninja stars choose you. Why do you need voice activation to activate your ninja star?
I mean, of course, you never know. Like, someone else might take that.
Again, the Rangers, the Morpher chooses the owner. Because if it wasn't for that, Brody would have never been able to take his ninja star out of the Ninja Nexus star in the first episode. So, Anthony, that's actually thank you for mentioning that, because that was my that's another big problem I have with this episode. Since honestly, I think they could have done little Levi turning into a Power Ranger. Just have him wear one of those little Power Rangers Ninja Steel costumes you find at Party City or something like that, or how Zika from Lost Galaxy looked before Zika got murked. Too soon. Okay.
Annie Davis, Dimensions and Dangers, FYI.
Okay.
Oh, Mondras. Any thoughts on Hasbro's Power Ranger live entertainment event? Oh, that I'm actually interested. We haven't had a live Power Ranger event that big since the MMPR in Universal Studios.
I'd be down. If ticket sales are on right now, I mean, we could probably go.
Or get a press pass, hey, more from that. No, okay, now we're not that big.
We got first. We should see it as attendees first, because I actually want to go see it.
Yeah, we're not that big yet, so.
I don't want to work if I were to watch that entertainment live. I want to be an attendee, where everything is fun, relaxed, and we don't have to take out our cameras on everything.
Hey, we can get backstage passes though.
Anyways, continue. All right.
Then you select emoji. Yeah, there's no more comments. That's pretty much it. All right, guys. Well, yeah, you guys were we were early, so don't worry. We'll stay with our 6:30 p.m. Yeah, the reason why we're early because I'm going to watch the Laker game. Leonard is going to watch Halloween.
The new Halloween. I got premiere tickets to go see the new Halloween movie, and my show starts at 7:00 at my local AMC theater. I can't wait.
Same here. I'm gonna go check out that Halloween film.
You're seeing it tonight too?
Yep.
Dang it! I'm gonna be watching a Laker game, so.
Wait, did the season already start?
Starts today. Why are you wearing this?
Dang it! Okay. Yo, let me know how it goes. Well, I'll be watching it. I'll be checking it out too.
You'll be
but yeah. Other than that, thank you guys very much for watching. This is Ranger Podcast Live. As always, if you're new, feel free. Follow us here on about to say Twitter, but you can also follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/morphinnet. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram, Morphin Network, and Morphinnet, and YouTube at Morphin Network. You want to get a hold of us? You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, @Reckless_Fox, YouTube Reckless_Fox, and Twitch.tv/RecklessFox. And you can find me and Jen talking about video games on SoundCloud.com/SquirrelClubGaming. And I've also done a retrospect review of every Halloween movie leading up to my review of the Halloween movie, which will be the new Halloween movie, which will be up next week. But other than that, Daggerboy, where can they find you if you're not at Staples Center?
It's the game. The game is Portland. I'm gonna watch the game at a bar.
Oh, well, where can they find you still?
Daggerboy 247.
All right, and Red Star, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Celial1031, and please follow us, Morphin Network, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, because we love newcomers, we love the Rangers, we love the support, we also support the love, our families and friends, and even little insects if they're following us. That'll be fun.
I was like, you think Coda from My Hero Academia watches our stuff? That'd be kind of dope. Anyways, so thank you guys very much. We will see y'all next week. Until then. Oh, are we going to LA Comic Con? We are going to LA Comic Con, right?
We're going to LA Comic Con next weekend. I'll be there all 3 days. Clement will be there Saturday and Sunday. Leonard will be there Saturday and hopefully Sunday. So.
Yeah. So if you are in the LA area, you can find us there. LA Convention Center. We'll be there.
Yeah. So see you guys.
Bye.